A thing that also was actually happening in week 12 was Christian McCaffrey seeding 2-minute drill and passing down and like red zone snaps to Elijah Mitchell. Everyone was like, what in the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Turns out Christian McCaffrey has a sore knee. Then it turns out Elijah Mitchell injured his MCL yet again. So the team that basically gave away Jeff Wilson for no reason was down to giving Jordan Mason touches. Elijah Mitchell, who's already missed half the year with an MCL issue, you would have to consider him doubtful for week 13. Christian McCaffrey, we'd like to think he'll be active since he played through the issue. I mean, this is Christian McCaffrey. We know about the injury history. We know just about the squirreliness with Kyle Shanahan. So another backfield. They're playing the Miami Dolphins this week, a potential shootout. What should we be telling people about the 49ers backfield?
Yeah, so Kyle Shanahan said on Monday that Elijah Mitchell's MCL injury is as serious as his first MCL injury.
I thought he said it wasn't as serious.
Oh, really? Did I misread that?
I think you might have misread our blurb. I'm really hoping that's the case. And I'm going to keep talking as I try to double check.
Actually, I think I did misread that. Wow, sorry about that. That was
he said it's not as serious, Denny.
Yeah.
So why you can recalibrate your take in your mind then.
Well, we can edit that out, obviously. Yeah. So I would guess that he's going to miss at least a week here.
That is for certain. And the guy already had an MCL injury, and he re-injured. And he sat out of the game. I can't see how in the world he's not going to miss at least 1 week.
So Jordan Mason, kind of a buzzy rookie this summer, I guess in sicko circles, fantasy circles. He saw 6 carries on 9 snaps against New Orleans this past week. He went for 25 yards. He was pretty good in the preseason. He had 20 carries in the preseason, averaged almost 5 yards per carry, had 3.7 yards after contact per carry, which is pretty high. In other words, you know, he was an explosive runner when given the chance. I think that he should be stashed in case. I think it's clear that McCaffrey is not going to, especially with his knee issue, not going to dominate touches. He's not going to clear out everybody else from getting touches in this backfield. So somebody's got to take that Elijah Mitchell role. I think Jordan Mason would be the one to do it. Now, Tevin Coleman will be probably active.
Oh, my God. Is he seriously on the team again?
He's seriously on the team. I had to confirm it because I was like, have I once again hallucinated that it's 2016? But no.
I thought they cut him. Oh, my gosh. No, he's on the team.
I know. And anyway, so he'll be active, but yeah, I mean, Jordan Mason is an interesting, and you're not going to have to prioritize him or spend a lot of free agent budget on him. I think that he's a good pickup.
Yeah, definitely. I would say a must add. Just the vibes, the smoke signals coming out of the 49ers backfield are just not very good right now.
No, vibes are off. Vibes are off.
And everyone's trying to find the guy who did this. Elijah Mitchell, we had no idea he has an injury history. Christian McCaffrey, we had no idea he has an injury history. Jeff Wilson, we just gave him away. I just wish someone had told us that maybe we might need him still. But yeah, Jordan Mason, maybe trading Jeff Wilson was a big vote of confidence in Jordan Mason. Like I said, had a very, very buzzy summer, and he seems like it's gonna be tricky with the fab. A lot of people are probably close to out of fab. But I would feel good about getting Jordan Mason Tuesday evening when my waivers run in my league. We've talked about a lot of bad players today, Denny. You mentioned a good one that you want to talk about who had a good Thanksgiving, Michael Gallup of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, Gallup's route participation has gotten to the point where, you know, he is like the clear number 2 receiver in the Cowboys offense. He really excels against man coverage, especially, you know, when teams are shading coverage to CeeDee Lamb's side. So I do think, and I had to wonder, I know it's not the most analytical take in the world, but I had to wonder if all this OBJ talk had gotten under Michael Gallup's skin just a little bit over the past few weeks. I mean, it feels like, I tweeted the other day, it feels like Beckham has been a member of the Cowboys for 11 years.
I'm omnipresent on our cable sports networks.
And so maybe Gallup was tired of hearing that. And so, you know, he really stepped up in Thanksgiving, had a big game. I think that this Cowboys offense wants to be balanced, so we're not going to see these massively heavy pass heavy scripts going forward if they can avoid that. So just keep that in mind. But I think Gallup has gotten to the point where he should be starting in 12-team leagues where if you have to start 3 or 4 receivers.
Yeah, I think he is basically there, and it always made sense that he was going to trend that direction. I mean, throughout his career, he's always been a top 36 guy. I think he could definitely push to be a top 40 guy. And Odell Beckham, I mean, a lot of people convinced Odell Beckham's still going to be good. Coming back from a second torn ACL, it's a very, very strange narrative to me. And Ian Rappaport reported he's going to probably return mid-December, but that it could be late December. I would not have OBJ fear if you're a Michael Gallup rosterer. I would not have much OBJ optimism. It doesn't strike me as a stash that's going to do a whole lot for you, or I mean, literally anything for you. And yeah, OBJ too. Seems like maybe some work on his commercial plane etiquette. Not really sure what's going on. It's not like they woke up like a hibernating bear, basically.
Yeah,
and he was very upset about it.
Very weird. He wasn't cited or arrested or anything, but it was a very, very weird situation. Gallup, by the way, seeing more action, seeing more targets in the red zone of late. So that is an important piece of the puzzle here as we try to get some touchdowns for our guy Gallup.
Because our guy Gallup is having a hard time. Our guy Dak Prescott loves our guy Dalton Schultz, man. He loves him.
He loves himself a mid tight end.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBC Sports and Rotoworld.com. Just want to thank you so much for watching what you just watched, or at least being too lazy to click out of it after the autoplay just kept it going. So either way, thank you so much for just letting it scroll by your screen. And now I'd like to ask you respectfully, okay? Respectfully, please subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel for the latest NFL news, fantasy headlines from Rotoworld, and betting analysis from NBC Sports Edge.